Barcelona breaking news, full Preseason update. It's been a wild week in Catalonia, and the headlines just keep coming. Joan Garcia's registration still hangs in the balance, with Deco scrambling behind the scenes to finalize documents. Marc-Andre Ter Stegen might have sabotaged the plan, sparking internal frustration and a possible medical tribunal review. Pau Victor is gone. His move to SC Braga is official, and the club collects up to €15 million in the process. Jules Koundé set for a massive new contract until 2030 after turning down offers from top clubs. And how about this? New boy Marcus Rashford already earning big love from Lamine Yamal after calling him the best player in the world. From transfers and registration chaos to contract renewals and fresh bromance, this is your all-in-one Barcelona preseason update, and it's packed. Barcelona sporting director Deco this week sat down for a round of discussions with the representatives of Joan Garcia. That's according to Diario Sport, who have on Friday provided an insight into the situation. Goalkeeper Joan is for his part of course fresh off taking the biggest step of his career to date. Following a dazzling campaign between the posts at Espanyol, the 24-year-old blocked out the outside noise to put pen to paper on terms with Catalan rivals Barcelona. Joan is expected to slot straight in as the Blaugrana's new number one for next season, usurping both Wojciech Szczesny and Marc-Andre Ter Stegen. And yet, as of this moment, the Spaniard has not actually been registered to take to the pitch in La Liga. The aforementioned Deco, in turn, over recent days held a meeting with Joan's entourage in Catalonia's capital. Deco held an extensive meeting with Juanma Lopez and Ramon Valencia, Joan Garcia's agent and lawyer. The meeting did not have a sporting or transfer market purpose but was held to solve pending documentation issues as well as to work on the registration of the Barça goalkeeper. The summer transfer window presents a lot of opportunities for clubs like Barcelona to assess. Ideally, the Catalan giants would love to be able to compete for all of their dream signings. Unfortunately, it is clear enough that Barcelona are rather limited in that regard. Still, the club continues to work within their limits to provide the best kind of solutions possible. Even with their limited budget and restricted spending ability, La Blaugrana have managed to bring in some new signings this summer, with Marcus Rashford being the latest addition. Barcelona reach an agreement with Jules Koundé. Beyond just signings, however, the club has given a lot of priority to renewals, and that continues to be the case moving forward as well, it seems. According to AS, there is now an agreement between Barcelona and French defender Jules Koundé to extend his contract by 3 more years, and it could even be made official during the ongoing preseason tour. Despite the fact that his current deal already runs until 2027, Barça is rewarding his commitment and dedication to the club. Having rejected many offers to continue with the Catalan giants, this new contract will extend his stay by 3 more years and keep him at the club until 2030. A key part of the project already, the 26-year-old French defender is one of Hansi Flick's most used players in the squad. After all, his versatility and defensive strength, coupled with the offensive firepower he now brings as well, make him an asset that Flick simply cannot help but make use of. Other renewals already being planned. Interestingly, Jules Koundé's contract renewal isn't the only one Barcelona have secured this summer. The club has already locked down the futures of Wojciech Szczesny and Lamine Yamal, with Yamal's new deal now running until 2031. But Barca aren't done yet. Reports suggest that, alongside Koundé's extension, the club is actively working on 3 more renewals as they continue to build stability under Hansi Flick. It's clear that the board sees contract security as just as important as new signings. And speaking of exits, it's now official. Pau Victor has left Barcelona and signed for SC Braga. The club released a statement confirming the deal, thanking the 23-year-old striker and wishing him well in his next chapter. The move comes after limited playing time last season, and with Marcus Rashford's arrival, Victor's chances were even slimmer. Barca have decided to cash in, reportedly bringing in €12 million, plus €3 million in add-ons. FC Barcelona and Sporting Club de Braga have reached an agreement for the transfer of player Pau Victor, the club statement read. The club wishes him much luck and success in the future, both personally and professionally. Agreement reached between FC Barcelona and Sporting Club de Braga for the transfer of the player Pau Victor. Victor initially signed for the Blaugrana in 2023, on a loan deal from Girona, and impressed with Barça Athletic, finishing as the top scorer in the RFEF First Division. It prompted Barcelona to sign him permanently in 2024. Victor went on to make 29 first-team appearances under Hansi Flick last season, scoring 2 and assisting 1 goal. The 23-year-old was well down the pecking order in the attacking department, with Robert Lewandowski, Ferran Torres, Lamine Yamal, Rafinha, and Dani Olmo all ahead of him. With Marcus Rashford arriving as well, Victor's chances took a further hit, and Barcelona have decided to offload him, doing so for a decent profit. Although Barcelona's official statement didn't include the details, Pau Victor's move to SC Braga is expected to bring in €12 million upfront, with an additional €3 million in potential bonuses, a decent return for a player who had fallen down the pecking order. Meanwhile, tensions are rising inside the club over Marc-Andre Ter Stegen's recent announcement. Barcelona were caught off guard when the German goalkeeper publicly revealed his plan to undergo surgery, and even more so when he included an estimated 3-month recovery period before the operation had even taken place. What made matters worse is that the club hadn't released any statement themselves, making Ter Stegen's move feel both premature and disrespectful to Barca's internal process. It's a situation that has further strained his already rocky relationship with the club's management. Barcelona not solely reliant on Ter Stegen for Joan Garcia registration. According to Mundo Deportivo, Barcelona believe the move by Ter Stegen may be a tactic to complicate Joan Garcia's registration, as only injuries lasting 4 months or more allow a club to use 80% of a player's salary towards registering new signings under La Liga's rules. In any case, Barcelona maintain that it does not need to rely on Ter Stegen's absence to register the former Espanyol goalkeeper. Indeed, the La Liga champions believe that, in addition to other exit operations already completed, revenue recorded by auditors from VIP seat sales, whether at Spotify Camp Nou or Montjuic, would be sufficient to proceed with Joan Garcia's registration. If needed, even a special financial guarantee from the club president or members of the board could also be explored. Garcia's camp already informed. This plan has already been communicated to Garcia and his agent to reassure them, with Deco meeting with his camp last night. However, the matter of Ter Stegen will ultimately be assessed by La Liga's medical tribunal. If, following surgery, Barcelona's medical staff conclude that his absence will exceed 4 months, the salary relief will naturally be applied to Garcia's registration. If that is not the case, the Blaugrana are prepared to activate the alternative plan. Garcia's case is the most urgent, and his registration takes priority over those of Wojciech Szczesny and Marcus Rashford. Garcia has impressed during preseason training and is considered a strategic signing. The 24-year-old ace is expected to start in goal from matchday 1, on Saturday, August 16th, against Mallorca. Barcelona star Lamine Yamal late this week sent a message of support and encouragement the way of new teammate Marcus Rashford. This comes by way of a comment on social media. Frontman Rashford is of course fresh off linking up with his teammates for the season ahead in Catalonia's capital. After sealing a long-awaited loan move from Manchester United, the Englishman has since quickly set about integrating himself into Hansi Flick's squad. During his presentation, Rashford was keen to endear himself to Barca youngster Lamine Yamal, in revealing his opinion that the 18-year-old is currently the best player in world football. And as alluded to above, late this week, Lamine has dropped something of a hint that he is already building something of a bond with his new attacking partner in crime. After Rashford took to his official Instagram account to unveil a photo of himself in Blaugrana training, Lamine took to the comments to write. From Joan Garcia's urgent registration situation to Deco's legal scramble, and from Count's loyalty to Pau Victor's exit, Barcelona are moving fast on and off the pitch. With just weeks to go before La Liga kicks off, the pressure is on. Will Garcia be ready for matchday 1 against Mallorca? Will Ter Stegen's antics cost him more than just the captain's armband? And how will Rashford and Yamal link up in Flick's new-look frontline? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Who starts in goal, Joan Garcia or Szczesny? Should Barcelona punish Ter Stegen? If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe and turn on notifications. We've got massive updates coming as the Blaugrana season takes shape. Thanks for watching and as always, Visca el Barça.